guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a makeup collection category type of video. Not my actual makeup collection. I know you guys remind me like on a daily basis that I need to show you an updated makeup collection video, and you're right, I do. I really do. But I'm just like constantly reorganizing and purging things. It needs to be like in better shape before I show you guys. But today I'm going to be showing you guys my highlighters because I wanted to start off with highlighters because those are my favorites. I did do a foundation collection, but that was more like mid-range to high range. I didn't show, or high-end, whatever. I didn't show my drugstore foundation, so if you guys still want to see a drugstore foundation video, then let me know. So yeah, grab a snack, grab your drinky drink, get comfortable, and let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with like cream and liquid highlighters because I love those. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. This was, I think, the very first Becca product I ever purchased. I'm addicted to it. Okay, this sucker is gonna take forever to get through, but look how much of it I used. That's freaking dedication. I have a mini of one of the other shades somewhere that is actually one product that I can't find. And to be honest, I'm not that sad about it because Opal is honestly the best. So there it is right there. This one I'm not sure if you can still get. You may be able to find it online. I feel like I've talked about this damn highlighter so many times. I got this at Walgreens during Christmas time. Oh, I can smell my hand. I'm using these makeup wipes. I just got them in the mail from Burt's Bees. I love cucumbers, but this is almost like too cucumber. Like it's like, whew, in your face. But as I was saying, this is from the Disney Cinderella collection. It's called Fairy Glow. It's a face and body illuminator. This was, and still is, probably my favorite highlighter from the drugstore, just because the color is beautiful. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much because I typically go for more of like golden type of highlighters like Opal, like golden or champagne. This definitely has more of like a pinky glow to it. So pretty. If you guys can still find this and you're on a budget, I would highly recommend it. It's $2.99. You get, I think, a full ounce. 0.95 fluid ounces, but still that's a ton of product for $3. I actually prefer this over High Beam. I did a drugstore dupes video, and that way you can see those swatch, like a better swatch side by side, so I'm not going to swatch this. Basically, they're pretty similar, but I actually prefer the $2.99 one over this one. I have two, well, I guess three of these kind of highlighters. I don't know. I don't like them with a brush. I prefer to have a pump or even something that I have to squeeze out. So this is Benefit High Beam, which is another pinky toned highlighter. If you guys have never seen these, they almost have like a nail polish type applicator. This one I love mixing with foundations in the summer. It's the Stila All Over Shimmer Liquid Luminizer. You know which one that I really want from Benefit though is Sunbeam. I swatch it every single time. I need to just like bite the bullet and get it. This is another kind of champagne toned highlighter. For whatever reason, in these glass bottles, I feel like they get a bit clumpy. But there is, what are you called? Did I tell you? Oh, this is Kitten Shimmer. It's pretty, but honestly, I never wear this just like on its own as a highlighter. I feel like it doesn't give enough of that glow factor. I prefer it more as like a mixing type of highlighter with foundations. I will not be using these on my face. Oh, like I like cucumber and I like sage, but that smell is almost just like too strong. This is just a little baby one, but this is another one from Benefit. This is Shy Beam, and I think this is actually a matte. Yeah, it's a nude pink matte radiance. That's pretty interesting. It almost looks like, okay, you know what? Maybe I will be showing you guys up close shots because this isn't working out well. Like the ring light's just like saturating too much of it, but I actually haven't really worn this one yet, so I can't tell you much about it. That's interesting, though. It's like a different kind of highlighter. Okay, next up is the IT Cosmetics Hello Light Cream Luminizer. This is beautiful. I feel like people don't really ever talk about this one, and I don't know why. It's just a nice stick highlighter. This thing is like shabam in your face, definitely more of like a pearl color, once again with a hint of pink rather than champagne, but it's still beautiful. If you're really fair, I think this would be stunning. Even if you have a deep skin tone though, it'll still be really pretty. Another really pretty one that's actually the same color, but it's in a compact instead. So if you guys don't like a stick, this is the Hello Light Illuminator in the pan. I like to just go in with a damp beauty blender, bounce it in there a couple of times, and apply it to the tops of my cheekbones. It's stunning, and this highlighter lasts all day. This one I really don't ever even set with a powder because it's a cream, but it kind of sets onto your face as a powder on its own. Like it doesn't stay tacky and wet. The stick version kind of does, the compact version doesn't. And plus I like the packaging. It's just in this little chrome compact. I have these three guys here. I'm not sure which video is going to go up first, but I did a video talking all about City Color Cosmetics. These are the highlighting wands. In that video I mentioned I'm still kind of on the fence with these. I don't love them, but I don't really hate them. They're just kind of like, meh. I don't feel like they do enough on their own. Like once I go in with my finger or a beauty blender or a brush to blend them out, it's almost like they disappear, like they stick onto whatever product or tool you're using to blend out, which is unfortunate because the colors are really, really pretty. I have mixed them with foundations though, and they look pretty that way. This came in a boxy charm and I actually love this. This I believe was full size. So like on the paper it said it was $18 or something for this itty bitty bottle. I've never even heard of this brand until this product. It's called the Beauty Crop and it's just the Lighting Crew Nourished with Pineapple and Green Tea Highlighting Cream. This is so, so pretty. I love this one. It's another, this is definitely more of like, how would I describe that? Like it's a golden highlight, but it has like a slight bronzy tone to it. This just bounces light off your cheeks, so it's like you can cut diamonds with them cheekbones. This is from Leoelli, which is a Korean brand. It's the Blooming Shimmer Pearl Base. This I actually use as a base all over my face rather than just like a highlighter, just because on top of your foundation, like you'll have a bit of a sheen, but not like a glow. But as a primer, this is beautiful. It kind of gives you that glow from within type of look. Love that. You can order Leoelli on several different sites. I'm sure I will have a majority of these products linked down below for you. I have two products from Jouer. One is actually a cream eyeshadow, but I prefer it as a highlighter. It's in the shade Feather. I've shown this on Instagram several times on my cheekbones. It's so, so pretty. The best way to apply this is like tapping it on with your finger. Once again, another kind of pale, pinky, pearly, golden shade. Depending how it catches the light, it kind of has all of those tones. Then this one is an actual highlighter in TR. This is more of a straight up gold, and a good drugstore option for this is the Flower Beauty Chubby Stick in the shade Gold Coaster. This is from Drew Barrymore's brand at Walmart. I think it's like $9.99. I've used this highlighter a ton. I love it. It definitely has a bit more of a yellow gold than the Jouer one, but overall if you're looking for a gold highlighter, this is a great option. Oh, we have another Benefit one. This is What's Up. I know tons of people have been using this more and more lately. I like it, but I'm not the craziest about it. Like I prefer Becca Opal and some of these other ones more. It's definitely prettier. Maybe it's just because this one's such a baby. It's harder to use. I feel like I'm always gonna like break the stick because as you can see it's teeny tiny, but it is super pretty. Just whoo, yep, just drop that on my pants. Awesome. Another tried and true favorite is the Gerard Cosmetics BB Plus Illumination. I've gone through two of these things. That's a ton of product, but this used to be the only liquid highlighter I would use on the daily. It's beautiful mixed with like foundation or just worn as the actual highlighter with a beauty blender. I love this stuff. Somebody always has a coupon code floating around too. I know sometimes they'll sell these in sets as well, but love this highlighter. The final liquid one in here, actually I have a sample. Can we count this one? This is the NARS highlighter in I believe Copacabana. This is definitely a pinky highlighter, but it is so, so, so pretty. They gave me so much too that I don't think I'd ever have to buy the full size because this stuff is like intense. You only need the teeniest, tiniest drop. This one I haven't used as much. This is the Jouer Luminizing Liquid Highlighter. The packaging is beautiful though. Jouer's packaging, like for these kind of things, not necessarily the eyeshadows because those are just like brown, but like their glosses and stuff like this, they're just so cute and girly being gold. But this one I honestly haven't used too much, so I can't tell you much about it. Now moving on to the powders. Okay, these I'm not, maybe I'll just do like a quick swatch like all the way down my freaking wrist to my armpit, but I have several of the ColourPop highlighters. Is Parasol and Spoon. Both of these are absolutely stunning. ColourPop's blushes, I like them. They're not my favorite. Like I prefer the lip products and the eyeshadows more. And bronzers, that's probably my least favorite from ColourPop. However, the highlighters are beautiful. Love these. Out of all the colors, these are the two that I would highly recommend. Hopefully they're not limited edition. I'm not quite sure. This is the Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop highlighter. So you have Pearl, Champagne Pop, which I feel like is like the most well-known highlighter right now, and then Copper, which is beautiful just as like a bronzy type of blush. There's that guy. Then I have this one. I feel like everybody but me loves this. This is the Charlotte Tilbury. Is it Tilbury? Tilbury? I feel like I'm saying like Pillsbury then. Film Star Bronze and Glow Face Sculpt and Highlight. I do like the sculpting powder. It's nice. It's not like life-changing, but I don't know, the highlighter, it doesn't do much for me. And I want to say I actually was lucky enough to receive this as like a PR sample, but I want to say this is like $50 or $60. I have 3 of the Bobbi Brown shimmer bricks that I consider more as highlighters. I have 2 that I keep more with bronzers, but these 3 are definitely highlighters. First up is Copper Diamond. So pretty. I'm obsessed with Bobbi Brown shimmer bricks. They are stunning. If you've never tried them before, definitely a product worth splurging on in my opinion. A lot of people compare them to the Physicians Formula shimmer bricks or shimmer strips, but Bobbi Brown has several colors that I just feel like can't really be duped by those ones. This one I think does have a pretty close dupe. This one is the highlight powder in Bronze Glow. This one may have been a holiday limited edition one. And then this one here is called Pink. Laura actually got me this one for Christmas. It is beautiful. I love this. Just even like if you're wearing a matte blush, then you can kind of be extra generous with this highlighter and just use it as like your highlighter and blush topper in one. It's so pretty. I'm obsessed with it. I can take this styrofoam out, I guess. Okay, this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Illuminating Palette in Catwalk Pink. This is really pretty. It's $4.99. I have to use certain brushes with this though. If I use a brush that's too soft, I feel like the product doesn't come up that well. Like at first it did because there was a slight overspray, but the other day I tried using it with the same brush and it's like the highlighter was not picking up, so I had to go in with something a bit rougher. But that's a good affordable option. Of course, Champagne Pop. Everyone and their mother loves this one. These are the 2 City Color highlight trios that I have. I actually prefer the deeper one more. This middle shade, topped over Champagne, or not Champagne Pop, popped over Opal, like the pump version, is stunning. I believe these are either $5.99 or $6.99. Super pigmented, beautiful glow factor, and they're like really easy to use. Like they're just not, you know, sometimes some drugstore highlighters, like those L'Oreal ones that came out, I don't know, I returned mine. I felt like they were too firm, and like then once you finally did get them to work, they were almost like too chalky and they just didn't look good on the cheeks. These go on really smooth on your skin. They're buttery, they're pigmented, they're beautiful, and they're affordable. I have 2 from NARS. This first one here is called Tribulation. This is actually more of a sheer type of highlighter. Is it even a highlighter? I'm pretty sure it is. Ugh, I don't remember, but this color here, I love. Reckless. It's another pinky toned one. The shimmer in this one is stunning. It definitely does have actual like flecks of teeny tiny glitter. It's not more like a sheen type of highlighter. It's a glittery highlighter, but it is so pretty. This one may have been limited edition too. I'm sorry. Another favorite is Laura Geller's Gilded Honey. This took me forever to get. It was like constantly sold out online and at Ulta, but I finally got my hands on it and I love it. I've been loving a lot of Laura Geller products lately. Kevyn Aucoin's Candlelight. I've had this one forever. I love this. Not that many people talk about this one and I don't know why. Although, no, I can kind of see why. If I were in a store, it would be easy to overlook, but I just happened to swatch it and I was like, holy sheet, you are beautiful. Because in the pan, it almost looks more like a satin, but on your face, like the sheen it gives off is stunning. I love this one. Plus, Kevyn Aucoin packaging is just so sleek in my opinion. That needs to be wiped though. Gross. MAC's Whisper of Gilt. This is definitely limited edition. As you can see, like mine's basically gone, but there's a couple pieces in there that I saved. People are always like, you know, you can put rubbing alcohol in there and smooth it out. Like there's not enough in there. It's like on the last bits and pieces, but this is one that I'm actually kind of bummed that I bought. When I first got it, I was obsessed. I think they discontinued it. And I don't know. I don't know if I just do something wrong with it or it's just my skin tone that doesn't work as well with it. Like I said, I loved it at first, but I haven't touched it in a long time. It's the Dior Skin Amber Diamond. I don't know. I know some people are devastated that they didn't get it. Don't be. I feel like there's way better highlighters out there, but that's all personal opinion. Okay, this guy I love. I put it with my highlighters, but it's honestly kind of an all over finishing powder if you go in really light, but if you go heavier handed, then you can use as a highlighter. This is the Sephora Micro Smooth Baked Sculpting Trio in Luminizer. Like I said, I have used it all over my face and I didn't look like a crazy disco ball, but then I'll go in with some extra product right onto the tops of my cheekbones, and it's more of a natural highlighter. As you'll see from the close-up, it's definitely more of like a satin type matte product. It's nothing that has like shimmer or glitter in it, but it just gives you this really pretty natural glow. So love this. I'm not even sure if they still make this anymore, but this was the very first highlighter that I ever purchased. This is from Revlon. It's their mineral finishing powder in Brighton. I actually bought 2 of these. I finished one whole one, and then I still have this one. It probably should go in the trash, but it's like, there's just sentimental value to this, so I can't get rid of it. I don't know if they do make this or not. I don't know. I haven't seen it in such a long time, but it's actually a very, very pretty highlighter. This is from Julep. It's just the Glow Highlighting Powder in Champagne. I know a lot of people don't really talk about Julep makeup, but they actually do have several nice products. I mean, there's definitely total duds in there, but this is pretty. It's just, the only thing is, once you get, the first layer was dry, but once you get through that, then it is really nice and smooth. It doesn't apply quite as evenly as some of my other highlighting powders, but I still like him, so he still has a spot in my heart. Okay, we have 2 loose highlighters here. This is from Ofra. It's just their Derma Mineral Powder in Pink Sapphire. I think this came from a BoxyCharm. And then this is the It Cosmetics Airbrush Illuminizer. This is actually really pretty. It's a Poreless Finish HD Illuminizer. Once again, more of a not as natural as Sephora, but not as in your face as Becca's Champagne Pop. So there's that guy. Love this one from Laura Geller. This came in a little mini set. I'm pretty sure they sell it in a full size, but it's half and half with another product. This is the Baked Highlighter in Portofino. It is beautiful. I use this one nonstop for 3 months. Then we have Golden Rose. These came in a holiday kit. Sometimes you can still find these on QVC though, in gift sets. If you go onto Laura Geller's site or Ulta and you still can't find something, a lot of the time they'll have some kind of QVC or HSN exclusive where you can get a gift set with a brush and stuff. Okay, this is a Jouer Luminizing Brightening Powder. I actually haven't played with this really at all, once or twice, so I can't tell you guys that much about that one. Another cult favorite is the Balm's Mary Luminizer. Love this one. I have 2 from Physicians Formula. The first one here is called Vegas Strip. This is actually my favorite out of the more highlighting shades. There's Sunset Boulevard or something. They're actually, it says Vegas Strip / light bronzer, so this is my favorite to use as a highlighter. I got rid of my other ones. This one though is another amazing one. This is the Natural Nude, is that all it's called? Shimmer strips, all in one. Mine actually broke out of the compact. Yeah, I guess it's just called Natural Nude, but as you can see, there's pink, gold, and bronze bricks in there, so this just makes really pretty eyeshadow or highlighter. All right, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. I have, oh, I'm missing one of them. Okay, well, I have 2 of the Gerard Cosmetics Star Powders here. First up is Grace. I think this is the lightest one out of the ones that I have, and then this one is called Marilyn. I think the other one is Audrey or something like that. So the first one was more of a pale pearly gold, and then this is more of a bronzy type of gold. Then we have Hard Candy's Glow All the Way in Tiki. This one I'm still kind of playing with and trying to make my mind about. I'm not going to lie, I expected a little bit more out. I'm just going to use this brush. I don't usually use this one as highlighter, but I feel like so many people were talking about this one, so I got it, and I just expected a little bit more. I don't know. It is pretty though. So there's that. And then the very final one is an eyeshadow, but I use it exclusively as a highlighter and I love it. It's from JCat Beauty. You can find that at Ulta. It's the Triple Crown Baked Shadow in, what are you called? Dolce de Leche. So pretty. I actually use this one probably This would probably be like top 5 from the powder highlighters, which says a lot because I mean you saw how many that there were. This I want to say was like $3.99 or $4.99 at Ulta. Definitely check it out if you can find it in store. It's so pretty, or just order it online. It's amazing. This video wasn't like the most informative, I realize that, but I wasn't really giving you guys like thorough reviews of products. More than anything, I just wanted to show you guys swatches. Maybe you could add a couple of these highlighters to your shopping list if you're a highlighter addict like myself. More than anything, I just wanted to give you guys like a sneak peek into my makeup collection. So if you guys would like to see more of these kind of like categorized makeup collection type of videos, let me know which one you guys would like to see next. And yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!